Hey, so here's another tip for you. I plant in raised beds. I plant straight on the ground, and I plant in containers. And people ask me, why do you plant in those three different mediums? Well, raised beds are easy to put anywhere. And the benefit of raised beds, in my opinion, is you don't have weeds to deal with. Containers I like because the plant will let you know if it likes the area you put it in, and if it doesn't, it'll start wilting and looking real bad. And when it's in containers, then you can decide to move it to a better place and see if it does better somewhere else. You could do that also if you plant in the ground, but it's too messy because when you plant straight on the ground, the plants kind of root really quickly and they extend really deep. And so then when you have to move the plant, it goes into a lot more shock than if you just transplant it from a container to the actual ground or to a raised bed. As you can see, these plants really like the raised bed, so I wouldn't consider moving any of them. If anything, I'd probably consider moving that sweet pea back there, because those snow peas are probably getting more sun than they want, and that's why the bottom is kind of um, dying. But all in all, the rest of them are pretty successful. If you can look at them, you see how my Paris Cole lettuce is, or my Grand Rapids lettuce, and my icicle rabanitos, and my celery, and my kale are doing pretty good there. Kale likes shade in the summer because it's a cool plant. Um, so really, I recommend you trying to plant in all mediums, in buckets, in cottage cheese containers, and in cut off iced tea and milk jugs, and anything you can get your hands on. Like all these buckets, these are actually like pails for like mopping or for washing cars or whatever. But I just, I bought them. They were $1. Poked holes on the bottom, and they're planters now. It is what it is. And but I do have to tell you that I think my favorite type of planting is on the actual ground. As you can see here, this is on the actual ground, and you you actually get quicker results. The plants get bigger faster. Although not everything is written in stone, because if you look closely at this tomatillo right there, I wrote there that it is 75 days till harvest, and I planted it on March 1st. Maybe if I would have planted it straight on the ground March 1st, it would have already yielded some fruit by now, because I mean it's already the middle of May. So it's already past the 75 days. But since I had it in containers for about a month and a half, it's delayed a little bit. And probably also because it doesn't get the entire day's worth of sun. But it's okay. I mean, it looks like it's doing well. It looks like it did like the area. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. So don't go getting discouraged because you didn't get a harvest when the package said you would, because it's a science that varies, and the variables are weather and location and the container that you plant them in. So just keep planting. Really, I think that this is awesome for the environment, and you can't go wrong with organic, fresh food that you know where it came from, and it's got no, deadly material that somebody threw on your plants because they wanted to get rid of the aphids. You know that yours is natural, and it's got nothing but goodness that's going to go to your family's health. All right, talk to you soon.